Hi. Ah! Myself. I literally have been sleeping outside. I have not been in anybody's house. I've been out of the cold. I've been in the cold. But I'm thankful because I woke up today. Of course, I'm living. I mean, one thing I gotta say, this waking up. Oh, I woke up today. That is obvious. That is something that's supposed to happen. This is the real. Everybody's going to wake up. But if somebody stays asleep too long, it's for a reason. And usually, it's something unnatural. There are things that happen with the body to weigh it down. And the body needs to regroup and regather itself. And so, oftentimes, that's a deciding factor of how people are when they are lying down and perhaps asleep. Asleep. But there are artificial things that can make the body overwhelmed or something. I'm here. I'm up. I'm awake. I'm walking. I can always say things like, I want to do better. I want to be better. I want more power in my life. I know I want to be. I know how I want to be. Sure. But this is where I am right now. This is what I'm going through right now. But I'm so happy that I know that I can grow and improve and get better. Of course. And that's all with age. That's all in particular. And so it's important to me. I have to be who I am. And I see you and say, well, I have to figure something out, but I kind of know when I eat something that is not what I want for real. And it has its way of just, I don't know, it just, I'm out here walking. Be who I am. I wrapped my lace around me today. Kind of stay warm and also have some space in my book bag too. What am I holding like this? I'm holding my book bag up. How to get to me? There's my straps on it. But I'm definitely experiencing some problems right now. It's just like putting the effort for myself and then like, I need some fresh air. I need to move my body. It's something that I don't know if it was that. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it could be. It's just me. It's me. I have to take care of myself. I'm breathing. I'm walking. The way I'm going. And even like this, how I'm walking, like up and down the way that the sidewalk is, it's at an incline or decline or whatever sometimes too. But also just being out in the cold days at a time. Yeah, but you know, things aren't always what they should be. For real. And I'm just out here looking around, and so far away from what I would define as meaning. Right now I'm looking at these, and this wasn't planned or anything like that, but I'm looking at these buildings, and they are so tall for a reason. And somebody can say, they're flying in an airplane or whatever they're doing. And it gives a signal of something. And that person would recognize the life there or some kind of meaning. It's almost like how previously there was SOS signals that came about. And people would be somewhere and would be abandoned, and someone would see that and they would come and they almost knew. But not everyone would, because it's not a message for everybody. But for those who knew. But for some reason, somehow, so many people want to be involved in things, and it gets real messy quickly, fast, at a rapid pace. But so that's just the way I look at it. As I said, I'm on my own thing. I can only be on my own thing. I can look at my life 20 and 30 and 50 and 100 years ahead. And I have. And I have today. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. And it matters to me. I can plan 100 years from now, my life. But it's not me planning 365 days 100 times. It's me maybe saying, here's a few ways that I can look at things. Even 100 years from now in my own life. I can look, okay, if something this way, then I can do this. So I have something to look forward to. But I have to find a way to make it through any situation. It is important. It's something. The strength. I don't know if it's vibranium. I don't know what it is. But it's something. And it's important that I figure it out. And that's my thing. You know what I'm saying? Who else is doing it can do their thing. But they're not doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. Because only reason why I'm doing my thing is because I have to. It's my thing. I see that there is something that I want for my own life. And so I'm taking care of myself. And I can. And I'm supposed to. Because I want myself. And I take care of myself. I see a need in my life. And I feel a need in my life. I want other things that money can buy. But I know that there are other ways to get it. But I have to put in work. I have some law stuff that I have to get into. I've been spending days thinking about what exactly, how exactly. I have also so much stuff, right? And it's like noise all around me, literally. That's just the way I put it. This shit don't matter. It doesn't matter. It sounds true. It's all kinds of things. But I have to figure out another way to do things. I had to work on my study skills. And for me to say I'm studying, of course, and I am a long way from home. And I know that. But I keep on keeping on. For me, of course. Because I matter to myself. I want to be perfect. And I know that about myself. And I don't have everything that I need to be perfect. And so, I have my ways. Because I want to be, you know what I'm saying, better in my experiences. I want to keep up with myself. But I have to say a few things. Do I have to settle? Why do I have... I'm sweating. Ooh. My phone right here. I'm literally sweating like on my belly. Like, like kind of, like near my vaginal area, kind of, like my pubic area. Ooh. No. No. Ooh. Sometimes it's fine, but it's just like, I don't know. And it has a smell to it. It doesn't smell like urine. It doesn't smell like poop. It just smells like, it just, that one part smells like I don't know. But it's like sweat. And it's my body. But anyway, I don't want to settle. And I have these high expectations for myself. And it's like, there are laws too, right? I'm just trying to give an example. I could care less. Like, seriously. Because I know that they're doing it illegally. They're giving error intentionally. They're being dishonest or whatever. But I still say, you know what? I'm going to do what I can do. And I'm going to make it through this. But I want to show these people better than anything else I want to show them. Because I can read. And I can write. But I want to have a specific pen. Because for some reason, my penmanship looks way more pretty with this kind of ink and this kind of tool or instrument than the next one. Because I have to show them. And so I sit there and I say, I just won't do it right now until I get what I have to have, because I'm not going to keep showing up looking stupid for these folks. They are watching me. They are talking about me. They got something to say. I wrote a page today. And this has nothing specifically to do with me saying I want the best for myself, and I am learning that I can't have it. I know that it's there and I still have to make it. But I have a reason to also say, if I settle, then they're going to expect me to continue to settle. I could always be in a position that is always going to force me to be right there. I could never see the next day. This classification stuff is real. But by whose stance? Because I have found that I don't have to. I can move the fuck around. I can actually relocate right where I am. These people get so obsessed. It's like a fatal attraction. And I wrote about that earlier today. Because it meant something to me. I had to write this for myself. I had to write it. I'm about to cross the street. I got a choice to walk inside that line or outside of that line. But you know what? This is a perfect example. I'm going to walk inside of this line. Not because these people control me, because I'm not going to always walk inside this line. But right now, I'm going to walk inside this line. This gives me the power. Okay? Walking inside this line today is giving me this power. And that power that I find is, if anything happens and somebody chooses to cross this motherfucking line, I have the right of way. It's more than just technical. Because stuff gets out of hand. And it does. But I have to also realize that I don't feel like walking through their line and between their lines all the time. Or even through their lines. I don't feel like following some bogus rule. I just don't. But I try to be what they want to be called polite. Shit. That's a sense of community. That's not me being in their community, but it's a sense of me knowing that, hey, what's up? Hi, how are you? I understand It's not even respect. It's just realizing, recognizing. That's all that is. I don't have to make a mess everywhere. I don't have to show my ass all the time. Straight up. And it's just how it is. But I'm going to show my ass sometime. And I'm going to show my ass in the most pretty way possible. My daddy used to take me shopping. My dad would take me shopping to department stores and all kinds of things. He had money, wads of money in his pocket, and he had foes of goddamn credit cards. And they all just was shit. They ain't never say, Mr. Davis, Mr. James R. Davis, you maxed your credit card. And we had bags of shit. Whatever I wanted, whatever he wanted, we got. Ain't never been turned around like me when I go to the store. I ain't never had to scrape through my pockets with my dad to clothe my body. But there was a section that I always would be like that. It was the petite section. And sometimes he would tease me. He said, he would just say something like, girl, you trying to be petite? Or something like that. He'd say, he would talk about little things like that. And it would just be so natural that I never seen the wealth and the luxury in it. Because this was the way I live life. It was the life afforded for me. My dad had that accountability. And so I'm not petite, but I don't have to be out here when I show my behind. It don't have to be like, you know what I'm saying, in a way that is whatever. I'm doing it in my way, for my terms, for who I am. But I know how to, but I'm not going to sit up here and be like, yeah, you keep making up the rules as you go, and I'm going to keep following them. No. See what I'm saying? And so then that's when I raise my own voice. Because it matters to me. And so I'm having a time because I can handle this shit. But what I cannot handle is someone else's stuff. I don't know what to do about someone else if they find that they want to be dishonest because they have the opportunity to get a job and to control the narrative so that when they get off of work, they could be a few steps ahead of me. But that don't, and I laugh at them. And I'm gonna say why I laugh. Because they're still not better than me. I'm unemployed. I do not have a job. And so I am myself. And the whole time, their narrative inside of work and outside of work is based on my actions that they can see. Because what? And I don't know too much about redlining and red tape and all of those things like that, but it does matter. But it's not like I have to buckle down. But I have to get somewhere because I'm at that age. And it does matter. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. It does matter. That's why some people get involved in things and they gotta have some silk underwear. They gotta have a negligee. They gotta have all of these things just right. because it's something. But I don't need any of that stuff, really. That is all a bonus. But those bonuses add up. They actually matter. It does not matter how much I put on and how much I clothe. I still have to have something. I want to be able to run all through and go to a computer, go to a book, hop and skip and jump. And when I say, oh, okay, I need to print this, I need to search this, I want to be able to do it. But my situation right now is that. But it's not that I have to pretend. It's that I basically have to submit to someone else's way of life for me because of choices that I have to make. Because of where I am right now. And so sometimes I'd rather sit back and say, you know, you want to limit me. So you go ahead and you push it to the limit and you keep that. Or how can I intelligently figure out a way to condense myself so that I can be more appropriate in the situation? I have to pull my sources together from my own point of view and figure out how can I adapt to the resources that could be or supposed to be available. And sometimes I sit there and I say, it's not like I'm on vacation. It's just like I have something else to do. And so I'm learning. That ain't no damn learning disability. I ain't disabled. Nothing that I'm involved with is disabled. Not the haters or any of that. None of that shit is disabled. Everything that is coming my way, everything that I project, anything that has to do with me is never, ever not disabled. A long way from being disabled. But they come at me with some crippled shit though. And that's the problem. I'm not sick. And I'm not going to play sick. So I had to fucking find time. I have to 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 say, I don't care. This thin ass paper don't speak for me. Some people look at that. If I'm at 1,000 points, if I'm talking to somebody and I want to show up as myself and I got a 1-point piece of paper knowing that the paper I want is at 20 or 30 points, my 1,000 gonna easily go to 900. And I know that it's available. But when I count my money, I'm like, dang. You know what I'm saying? My goodness. But I'm fine with that. Because you know what I might have to do? I might have to double up, triple up. But then I say, no, that's okay. I say, you know what? I'm writing. I say, maybe I shouldn't write as fast. You know what I'm saying? So I can really make sure that my handwriting is readable. That I can read my own writing. And I say, you know, that's a condition. Because I've been, hurry up and take this test. Hurry up and do this. Everything in my life for how many years have been, hurry up for 30 years. Hurry up and do this. Well, okay, you got a class 30 minutes. You got 10 minutes to work on 100 problems. Saying, all even numbers. So you got 10 minutes. You should know this. We've been going over this in class. Yeah, no. Not really. You ain't been really teaching. You just been saying some stuff or whatever. And that's fine because that's what you call it. But I ain't been learning. You ain't teach me. You know what I'm saying? So I have to hurry up. And sometimes I'd rather just sit there shit and catch my breath. But I say 30 years of having to hurry up. I picked up. And that, you know what? It has nothing to do with anybody else. I chose to write like this. But it's just like, I never had the penmanship that my dad approved of. He used to tell, why? Don't write like that. You know, my dad penmanship was so neat, and sometimes he even made sure he used a ruler. I said, I don't even want to write on line paper. I said that yesterday. I don't even want to write on line paper. That is so motherfucking elementary to me, and that's me, and I cannot get out of this shit because this is what is expected of me to do. Why won't you write on line paper? Everybody else is writing on line paper. Write on line paper. I need to be able to read this. Well, what is it telling you? Surf's up. You know what I'm saying? If my words are going down and you can't read them right, this is what I am writing to you. Or about for me when they steady seizing my property and want to know. I'm a black woman. This is my stuff. And I have to constantly contribute to somebody else's heritage, somebody else's mission. So, and where is it going? I don't know. Is it going to ever come back to me? I don't know. But it was never supposed to go away from me. But I understand. And so I just keep on keeping on because it's more where that came from. But this is what I'm going through. These things may seem so simple. Like it's easy to figure out. Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it because why? You go to your big building, your institutions and your universities, and you got it all made for you. But I am my institution. I am my university. I am everything that I am supposed to be for myself. So I want my stuff to be as neat as I possibly can have it. And it's a mess at times. And that's what I have. And so I have to learn that I have to grow up. I have to make it in a thunderstorm. I have to make it in the rain. I have to make it in the snow. I have to make it when it's hot. I have to make it when it's cold. I have to make it at any time. I have to make it. Me, myself personally. That's just how it is. And it ain't no, just your daddy got it all figured out for you. I tell my mom, like, Mom, I'm fine. I don't want you to buy me any food. You know what I'm saying? I need to make it on my own. You know what I'm saying? Because, and then sometimes my mom, she says things to me like, I'm so concerned about you because of your eating style. And I don't know if you get enough food. And she used to tell me that even last year, a couple years ago. She's like, you're not eating enough. Have you eaten today? Eat something, please. Here is some money. Eat some. I say, Mom, no, keep your money. I don't want it. I don't want you to buy me any food. I eat the way that I eat. This is how it is. And because I have to face this stuff no matter where I am. I have to handle I'm going to have to go through it no matter where I am, no matter how it comes. I'm going to have to face it. I'm going to have to do it. This is my life. And I know that about myself. You know what I'm saying? And then people try to, I don't want your money. And it's not even, man, what am I going to do with this? Sometimes it's like, when somebody try to give me money, it's better for them to give it to me than for me to receive it. No. Because, and it's not to be disrespectful at all. But I don't want to see any random people talking about they taking care of me or they gave me stuff. Well, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I know you. No. It's not about that. If you want to know me, know that this is not what I want. It's going to harm me more to accept this money from you than anything that I could possibly explain to you. And I don't have to explain everything. It is what it is. I have to have me. And it's not like, oh, but there's nothing in sight that is going to get me off of the streets. Nothing. So what am I gonna accept this from you for? I'm the one that's gonna have to do it. I'm the one that's living with myself every day, day to day. I have to take care of my own self, do the things that I prefer to do for myself in my own life. Because I have to be there. I'm Jasmine Renee. I have to make sure. So what can I possibly do? Get myself together. Understand that it ain't gonna always be together. I don't want it all together. I don't want everything all bunched up and combined and all of that stuff. I don't need that. I don't have to have that. I don't have to have any of it. All I have to have is myself. And so why I have to make the best of myself in my own way so that when I get there, I perfect it. I look through it. Some people read books and that's how they find a way. I read myself. I have my day-to-day. I have the things that I have for me. Sometimes the things that I eat, I spit up. I vomit. And so I go through that. But I know what I'm doing. I don't let it tear me down. It don't probably look as pretty to others as it does to me. And so it's like, but I just have to continue to live my life and be who I am for my own self. Oh,
why is this store closed?
These are the problems that I face. Okay? Straight up. This is the bullshit that people do. Ain't no sign on the door. Who gives a fuck about these people over here? Most of them are on drugs. They cheat. They don't pay their bills. They can't afford shit. I don't give a fuck about them. I'm not opening the store. Metro PCS. I'm not opening. I don't give a fuck how they got here. Some people had to pull their life together to get up and go to the store. These motherfuckers ain't got nobody that they can call to put a sign on the door. And their store hours clearly say 10 o'clock a.m. to 7 o'clock p.m. They don't show up. But they hold space in the community. All in these neighborhoods. All these places drop where the fuck they want off. And it's taking up fucking room. I don't care. It's taking up space out here. And it's long-standing motherfucking contest and unfair goddamn competition as well. And I do not care. Nothing is going to grow the way it's supposed to grow if these bullshit-ass motherfuckers come over here. This is a bomb. If a motherfucker want to talk about a bomb, these punk-ass motherfuckers come over here dropping their bombs anywhere. They don't give a fuck. People have to pay their goddamn bill today. Not everybody have money on their goddamn debit card. Somebody might have passed somebody a little something in their hand to pay their goddamn bill today. And now they shit cut off. And then when a motherfucking social worker, because you know them bitches lurking, or when a motherfucker got to call in to work, when they working from home, or they need to do something, or whatever the situation is. And I ain't never gonna put a social worker before myself, but I said that shit intentionally because a motherfucker will fuck around and put something on somebody's case. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis, and put somebody on somebody's case and allow these punk ass motherfuckers to share the narrative. They're not open. I got up and walked here. I could have been sitting there and writing in my book like I've been doing. I even figured out how to motherfucking write on my loose. I said, I'm not about to write all this irrelevant shit in my book. I need my pages. I said, I'm going to write on my loose leaf paper, and then I can just put it inside of my book and perhaps staple it and do what I have to do. How long has this store not been motherfucking open? They need to shut it down. Because it's said that it's open. This is false advertising. See, this is why a motherfucker don't like me. Because it's simple. When people around here thinking about when they gonna get a piece of butt, where their next meal is coming from, if they can get a car, maybe some drugs, if they gonna pay their rent, if they got a mortgage, shit. This is the truth. It's 11:18. This is a problem for me. This ain't doing shit but stopping people. And it is. Because I know I was using this motherfucker. I wanted this tablet. I want this tablet for a reason. Because I'm going to record their ass. And also I'm going to be on my live video. And I'm going to read and study. And then do the things that I have to do for myself. I have built my nerve enough to say that I'm going to spend my little $23 to get what I have to have so that I can have a little bit something so I can study properly. And yeah, it may seem funny. It ain't stopping shit. But don't tell me that I can only print off 15 motherfucking pieces of paper in the same motherfucking community center where you sit here and allow these punk ass motherfuckers within walking distance or driving distance. If they're one in every neighborhood, then people should be able to come. So I'm independent. And because you allow this, then that's when you have your accountability set in. Because I'm going to print more than motherfucking 15 sheets of paper. Because I could use my tablet and don't have to ask you for shit. Nothing. It ain't shit to pay $15, but you complaining if I print off more than 15 sheets of fucking paper because you have to pay for it. You don't have to pay for anything. Not a goddamn thing. Shit. You let these motherfuckers show up and do whatever. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I'm living. What are you asking me? This is the meaning of this tired ass shit that they put out. I'm not tired. I have to put my shit together. And I know it might rain or anything. I don't give a fuck. I'm about to go get this goddamn tablet this morning before they say they all motherfucking sold out. Why are you here? This shit is right up in here like a motherfucker. And the store's open. They have goddamn phones in there. This bitch is open. I don't give a fuck. And they talk about they got 24-hour video surveillance. So I know they can see that ain't nobody showed up to motherfucking work today. So when you gonna have ownership? And whoever own this motherfucking building, they running your shit down. But as long as you get your rent. And then when I show up to a town hall meeting, they call the police on me. They call the police on me. They messy than a motherfucker too. This is the bullshit I don't like. I even came at 11:18. Still ain't good enough for these motherfuckers. But it ain't stopping me. I know, and I said, I know how to level up. I don't have to skin a cat for shit. If shit too hairy for you, bitch, it's not for you. Move the fuck around. I'm not about to keep making myself a motherfucking platter for your broke ass. You cannot afford shit. I don't have to scan shit. Let that motherfucker live. You live your life. I live my life. And then motherfuckers talk about I'm vulgar. This is vulgar. This is the one. These motherfuckers, they get on the phone, they talk that shit like they been there. You understand? Until they fuck around and find out that they're not running over me and they don't know the next script because that wasn't in a motherfucking Disney show. You understand? But they learn how to be a little bit snappy and a little cocky until you fuck around and find out and then you run and hide under a goddamn what? Falsified goddamn statement. These motherfuckers are goddamn mess. I don't give a fuck. For real. Sit up in this bitch and go play bingo and then the motherfucker have a problem then too. Ain't shit that somebody can possibly do right around this bitch. That's what they want. You know what I'm saying? They want people to be distracted, to stay out of their way, because they dumb. But somehow they manage to make it so goddamn long. They weren't pushed out in the streets and had to make it off of ignorance and mere sustainability. They ain't never had to go to a funeral. They ain't never had to have no motherfucking gender reveal parties. No pamper parties and shit like that. They ain't never had to deal with babies having babies. They ain't never had to deal with being hungry or their lips looking like mine, motherfucking malnourished, and I'm still out here walking, feeling myself, doing what I have to do for me. Because it's not stopping me, because I'm not weak. I'm not tired. It's in me, and no matter what these people throw at me, I still take the long way there. It does not matter. Nothing is stopping me. I'm hungry. I'm pissed off. But I'm not pissed on. These motherfuckers cannot touch me. And that's just how it is. I don't want they nasty ass. They come up in here and just shit everywhere. I just watching when they got the motherfucking Selma Bridge and shit. The man said the whole neighborhood is torn down. The Institute for Museum for Voting and all that shit, they got it up for sale. All of that evidence is in there. All of that education, that knowledge, and that roadmap and them atlases and them guys right up in there. They're selling it. They don't want people to know the truth. Their narrative sucks. Their narrative is impossible for reality. They want people to stay all messed up, all over the place. But what happens when you want something where you can look up to? Do you constantly want to like burden everybody down? When are you going to get strong? It ain't no goddamn iron sharpens iron with you. Them niggas out there not doing anything with their lives. They don't have the strength. I don't give a fuck what you make from whatever. It's still not going to help you. You want to be around a bunch of weak people constantly so you can rule, but it's lonely at the top. Where is your foundation? That foundation is more than you will ever be. And when I talk about them things on the top like that as signals and stuff like that, that don't have shit to do with them. Nothing to do with them at all. Fuck that. These motherfuckers out here bad, man. Anybody come around here and do whatever. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. And I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. It is what it is, man. Yeah. And it's like they got these Mexican bakeries. I say this. Some of their stuff looks so like professionally designed. But I don't really like the way it tastes. I don't. But they put their effort into it. It's not for me. I'm not gonna say, you know what? Your efforts suck because I don't like the way it tastes. But no, they put the work in. I don't have anything to say about that. Because that's what they choose. That's their taste. But they show up and they open their doors to feed whoever they feed. That's what they do. That shit don't always be cute to me, but it's something. I could care less. I don't have to eat it. But that's also not a place where everybody just have to go into. I'm not a place where everybody has to go into. And this is what people are going to have to realize. I have to be able to take care of myself. This shit is supposed to be around. And then they called the police on me at the Metro PCS in Kenosha. 2 of them. I'm carrying a motherfucking phone like AT&T stole money from me. Verizon got on some dumbass bullshit just to make a sale. I'm literally holding my key and you still don't got anywhere out here. This is robbery. Them motherfuckers breaking all kind of laws, and the people that they have working, they want to tell me. And I said, where's the policy? Oh no, I'm gonna hang up. You're going in circles. Bitch, yeah. You ever saw a motherfucker doing alley-oop right in that motherfucking goalpost? Bitch, yeah, it's nice and motherfucking round, bitch. I ain't gotta hit the backboard or nothing with your punk ass. What the fuck do you mean? Going in circles. What the fuck do you mean, bitch? I'm balling out of control. Start talking to them bitches. They want a lesson in Jasmine Renee Davis, but bitch, no, you ain't showing up, bitch. Ain't no honor in you, bitch. I don't have an honor for you. Nothing at all. Ever. These motherfuckers throwing their ass every motherfucking way around here. They don't want a motherfucker to get ahead. Especially now, they're going to close where they got the little $15 motherfucking tablets and shit out here. Then they lied on the phone. I screenshot the shit. It say 30 days. They going to tell me, bitch, I'm not going to be your outstanding student and show up every day to class on time. I'm 38. I have stuff to do. Shit. The fuck you mean? No. Take your punk ass somewhere and stop being dishonest. If you want to be ahead of the competitors, then why compete? Do your own thing. Shit, you ain't got to worry about me. Wherever the fuck they at, you in your own thing. Whatever, but it's not that simple because they reading off motherfucking paper that they do not understand. And they don't understand it. So what they do is interpret the way they interpret it. And when somebody can keep flowing with their words and interpret it properly, they want to lock somebody up because they have found a group that they can easily convince. No, this is what it said. You got one reference, your motherfucking mouth. I got all these motherfucking references. The dictionary, the thesaurus, the concordance, my perspective is my own life experience, my goddamn habit. My goddamn lifestyle. Everything about me, I got. You don't have shit, bitch. You doing this shit because of me. Fuck, every time I try to get ahead and figure out some shit, then I don't have to fuck with these motherfuckers. I like paper. I like books. I like pen. I like shit like that. And no, I don't have to put shit on crayon. That came up in discussion. What the fuck you mean, man? You fuck around and find out the basis of this shit is art. Fake ass motherfucking shit. I want to be original in my own thing. Colored, bitch. I'm colored. Shit, black. For what? Talk about America is the real holy name. America is the real name. Send a motherfucker over to Africa to get them the fuck out of America. Let them believe that Africa is something because it's really America. I don't give a fuck what. Because for the simple fact, you're not doing anything to really improve any of this shit whatsoever by the same behaviors that you're constantly doing. You don't want to you want to go to places like South Africa and dominate everything, take over everything, but not put $1 back into it. At all. Not use the banks or nothing. And so how is somebody like over here on Douglas Avenue? You sit here and buy everything up. Nobody can do something that's going to open up. And you leave it closed so nobody else can have anything. You're committing motherfucking what? What is it that you're doing? If I can't get anything, this is my shit. This is my stuff. I don't give a fuck if you got a little apartment around this bitch to shit in or whatever, or take a little somebody up to your motherfucking loft or whatever when you been working long hours and you feeling a little empty. What about everybody else around this bitch that's feeling empty, goddammit? That's depending on this shit. But you send everything back to your country, your way. No, you cannot put your stuff here. Coming from a motherfucker who sit there, got contracts, right? You know what I'm saying? And got the respect of Microsoft and Foxconn and everybody else. Have you had the discussion at all with these people? And let them know what is at stake? Have you ever imagined anything other than the motherfucking graveyard motherfucking experience for a place you live in, bitch? Because I'm going to tell you something. One day, a motherfucker might play by your tune and learn by the way that you walk, and your ass, it might come knocking on your motherfucking door. And you know what? How you successful in it, that same motherfucker student might become the goddamn teacher, the executioner, the judge, and the goddamn jewelry. Yes. And so you keep doing what the fuck you doing, letting these motherfuckers take over all the fuck that you want to do. I don't care. I turn this bitch upside down for me because I know that it's ethically so. I'm sound. That's what motherfuckers have to see. I'm taking care of myself in a real way. I'm not being unreasonable at all. At all. Not at all. I had to make a choice yesterday to order some food. How much I can get more from one store or whatever. And I could not order from the place that I could have got the cans that open up. So I don't have a can opener. Ain't shit sweet. But I was able to get some oranges, some water, some juice. You know what I'm saying? But I need my protein. I fuck around and eat through that motherfucking can out here. Shit. And then what? Now what? Shit, man. Ain't shit sweet at all. And I don't care. It don't have to be. It's not supposed to be. I have to continue to be who I am for myself. Motherfuckers don't realize what's really happening. They go and they might run for office, ain't doing shit. Why just run for office? You know? Live with your parents, or you got a little house, or whatever the situation is. You ain't studied, you ain't went to school, but you gonna run for office because shit, your rap career ain't jump off. Your punk rock music ain't selling, but you don't want to do shit really. Run for office and you don't know a goddamn thing about the zoning shit. You don't know what the fuck is happening out here. But it's necessary for you. Learn on the job. Just learn on the motherfucking job. Fuck around and find out. Learn on the job. Because that's how you do it. Learn on the motherfucking job. Just like everybody else. No, not me. I'm not employed. Hi, I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I'm here to get some water. Shit. Fuck you mean? Motherfuckers sit there and make $7 an hour or $7 a day just to be able to boss people around and make the worst fucking choice. That shit does not pay. And you know what? It's unethical. That's another reason why they don't have a real budget for that shit. Because they don't have the talent. They're not showing anything. Show your work. But then when I show up, they don't like it. I'm not trying to parent you. I'm trying to live. Shit. I don't want to be your parent. Shit, the fuck you mean? They got the nerve to have anything out there in these places, man. Shit, yes. This bottle of juice right here is $3.29. 15 ounces. Okay. And it's like that. And sometimes they might charge a little more because somebody get food stamps. And when you know that they charge more because people are getting food stamps, you put more food stamps out there. Sure. Because people have to deal with too much bullshit to accept food stamps. What the fuck you mean? I'm Jasmine Davis. Jasmine Renee Davis.
Oh, you're good. I just want to grab this bottle.
What kind of shit is out there? Just because put something on your belly so you don't have to worry about the suffering of knowing that you haven't eaten. But while you're on your way through that, you are going to go into great demise because of what is being in your system. It's a choice. Disparity.
There we go. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Have a good one. Have a great day.
Hello. What does hello mean? Were you talking to me when you said that?
What?
When you said hello?
Yeah, oh yes.
What does that mean?
I say hello to everyone that comes in.
Oh, you telling me to say hello to everyone that comes in?
It's always nice to say that.
Oh, I don't know what that means. I don't know. It means all kinds of stuff.
Here, 289.
Okay, what's 289?
How's that?
What's 289? What's 289?
This was here, $2.89.
Okay.
You're all set to go.
I'm sure that will Can you double back that thing? Can you double? What's the problem? Can you double back that? That's all right. I know that's where it's coming from. Yeah. juice and water. Probably different departments in there. I appreciate it. For what? It was some of the worst stuff ever. And I was supposed to be like, oh, it's fine. She should have grabbed a cup. Motherfucker. Tell you, it is. Hey. I do not have to be your poster child, the one who gets the most proper person in the world. Because from the looks of it, you ain't gonna do shit but try to take it all from me any goddamn way. Try to make me motherfucking sick and weak and worn the fuck down to the point where it's like I'm out here crawling before I can even walk, cause there ain't shit to get off of it. But it's the thing to have you motherfuckers surrounding me, and then you gonna put me in the cage and shit, and then how the fuck you motherfuckers to try to put somebody in a mental institution, and it's supposed to enhance somebody's brain, but you keep them locked in a motherfucking room. Motherfuckers supposed to be able to soar and move. You don't got no motherfucking nothing out there for people. Ain't nothing, it ain't shit for a motherfucker. So that's how I know you are trying to condense people's minds and keep them conformed and drive them motherfucking crazy to the point where they exhaust themselves and nowhere to go, where they're in multiple levels of goddamn prison, and then you put a bitch in the cage as well, and now what? The fuck you mean? You don't got no fucking space out here for shit. All these motherfuckers on drug, bitch. You ain't got shit. This ain't no future and had a nerve to talk about you gonna have a dementia city. Bitch, you try that shit if you want to, bitch. And then gonna have a nerve to try to prosecute someone. I ain't read up on the story lately, but it happened. Sent a black man and some other people to jail for murder. Yes, you did. Because you motherfuckers didn't have alarms on your doors at your goddamn nursing home. And somebody got out and died because they ain't hear, they ain't know, or whatever the fucking situation is. First of all, these are those people's place of goddamn residence. They should be able to wander around. I ain't never signed a paper to say that my daddy was going to no motherfucking where to die. It was supposed to be rehabilitation. And then if a motherfucker, you sit there and took their house, took their car, took their money, took all of their stuff. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. Took all of their stuff. And that's supposed to be their house. And you got them on all kinds of drugs and stuff. What you don't want to wake up and realize they want their shit back because it's something left over. I want out of this shit. So you choose to force people to own a sick bed. How is that a sick bed? That should never be a sick bed. You don't even have enough skills. You got 16 and 17 and 18 and 19 and 20-year-old adolescents taking care of all this stuff, and then you had a nerve to not even have an environment for them to even fucking work in. The fuck you mean? Please. But you sit there and you prosecuted some people because you did not have your proper stuff. You had to charge somebody. Them people did not murder that person with their hands, but you charged them with murder. You don't have what you have to have out here. And you steady accepting people in, and it's inappropriate. I don't give a fuck. Steady open your door. Ain't no way Microsoft, I embarrass myself letting Microsoft come up in here in this house dirty. This whole motherfucking situation dirty than a bitch. What they say about Microsoft? Microsoft gonna take over this bitch. Because they got everything that they motherfucking need to. And your stupid ass gonna be what? A yes man? Store dishes messy. Messy. They messy. They are so messy. They're messy. Boost Mobile right there, but I ain't got money to go to Boost Mobile. They're messy. Totally messy. And they messy for no good motherfucking reason. Cause they hiding $1 billion. Audit. How you want a motherfucker to audit you? How you get this? How you get that? How you send why your kids don't go to school here? You want to be audited? You don't want to be audited. Where the fuck did $1 billion go to? Motherfuckers won't like to hear that, but that's not my place. Well, answer the fucking phone. Them bitches didn't even want to give me my high school transcripts. You know why? Because I probably know how to read by now. It's been a good motherfucking 20 years. Now, they wouldn't even give me my high school transcripts. And then I left messages. They still didn't call me back. I called to their deans and all. That shit don't mean a motherfucking thing. That's just a word. Them motherfuckers ain't on shit tight. They gotta put somebody in a position. Whoever been working there the longest. Fuck it. Shit. Sometimes I look at my fingernails and I see like this, like a little, something in my, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm fine with that now. I gotta take care of my own self. I can't depend on I cannot count on no motherfucking body at all. But then why do I have to? Let these people live their lives and do what they have to do. It's something else, man. Yes, that shit. And I'm heated. I'm hot. I'm hot to trot. I don't give a fuck. I have real shit. This shit ain't no joke. They stealing my son. Them bitches show up to my son's school, act like them hoes a hero. You obsessed fatal attraction ass bitches. They ain't want to have the nerve to try to investigate me. Your investigation is off, bitch. You do not qualify. Bitch, you already have the narrative already, and I do not care. Too busy. Oh, because I'm not in somebody's school, I cannot possibly reach the potential to speak to you upper class people and you motherfucking indubitably extracurricular ass people. That's fine. But I have myself. But if the time ever comes and you decide to talk to somebody so down and out like me, I got something for you. Got a good conversation. You got a great conversation. You pick the topic. And please don't blow your mind. Please don't lose your motherfucking mind. The fuck? Somebody has said, like, you out here giving a piece of your mind, piece of your mind, piece of your mind. And I say, you know what? People need to keep their head on straight. Keep your own head to yourself. The fuck? Everybody want a piece of some shit. I looked on the memory today and I said, I'm seeing a therapist. I said that shit so many months. That shit was forced damn near. Because it was like, what other choice should I? People tell me, are you going to see a therapist? See a therapist. And I'm like, you know what? I'm doing it. It's going to help me. It's going to be great. They ain't teach me shit. Them motherfuckers was trying to convince me that I was stupid. And then they wanted me to see another one so they can have two doctors to try to sign off on some shit when they got fucked up in their mess. See, like I said before, they are not fully equipped out here. And then a motherfucker, if somebody quick to say, oh, you're not working with a full deck, or you're a few sandwiches away from the picnic basket or something like that. Shit. If that ever was the case. A case. Shit. Sound like it is, man, because it's time. These motherfuckers sitting out here. I'm looking at an adult video store right now. What the fuck they mean? Obscenity. You mad because people getting through your shit that you doing, that you have found to lock people up, tangle and tied and twist motherfuckers all up, and they're finding a way to take care of themselves. Shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't need you. I'm going to break through any motherfucking chain you put on me. If it is my desire, if it is within my reach, it may not be today, but it can be later today. I don't give a fuck. Because who got to wake up early in the morning every motherfucking day to see you off the goddamn school? Shit, and then I gotta be there and beat you there and teach you, and then I gotta also wear the dunce cap. I gotta sit in every motherfucking seat in the goddamn building while your ass sitting there and your chair way better than mine, and you call yourself representing me. Shit stains, blood stains, all kind of stains. Ain't no motherfucking screws on the goddamn chairs, and that's what you want me to sit in while you toting a motherfucking gun, walking straight. And then a motherfucker gonna have the nerve to get in a tussling match over my stuff. This is what I showed up with. Give me my stuff. Shit, I don't give a fuck about you. And when they see that I'm not having their shit, you don't have no motherfucking fake ass sheriff deputy following me around intrusive on my court stuff. I don't appreciate that. Why they only hardly sell Mr. Pure where they sell liquor. Shit. So what does that mean? I don't know. I'm about to drink this shit as soon as I feel like opening it. This shit matters to me. It's in a real goddamn way, man. I have 22% motherfucking battery. 22% battery. Talking my talk, walking my walk. I don't care. I said I'll get into a gym, because I want to build my muscle. I really want to. But I also cannot have nobody to claim me. And I don't have the money to get there and do the things I have to do. I'm in a place that I'm damn near. It's not like things have to be remote all the time. But I am stationary. It's damn near like I'm stationed. And I'm not going to be in confinement through my problem stuff. I know what I'm doing. This is today. It's not going to be like this all the time. And I know that. And no, I'm not a soldier. And no, I'm not a queen. I'm not a king. I'm not a prince. And I'm damn sure not a princess. I am just who the fuck I am. But I'll be a prince before I be a queen. I tell you that. I don't give a fuck what you got to say about me. Shit. I have stuff to do. That's just me, and I don't have to explain that. I'm just myself. I have to live my life. Yeah, man. Fuck. You gonna sit here and have these broke down ass people just flopping in. This shit look nasty. It's fucked up. This shit is fucked up. And then you wonder why ain't nobody say talk about don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Hell no. This what you got. You ain't doing shit. You ain't showing no loyalty around this bitch at all. Ain't shit popping. Man, fuck this. You got this Magic King Dingling. Spray some gold out here. Bust a nut. I'm not playing. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. Shit. I don't care. If you can't fuck with me and you don't like me, but you see I'm out here, I have to eat. But this nasty ass shit, who would want somebody to, you figure another way out how to survive. This shit is nasty. It ain't even worth getting into my system. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. This is the bullshit where motherfuckers have to sit up there and pick and choose the choice they make for their motherfucking life. So I sit here and eat some motherfucking baking soda. And some seasonings and shit. Fuck you. Shit, go to the motherfucking liquor store, get some juice. I don't give a fuck. This shit is here. It's sitting on the shelf for how long? Concentrated and all. I have to focus on my life. And this is what I said already from the motherfucking get-go. You want to hear some language, but then you're going to have to answer. You talking, you want to talk. And now, bitch, and like I said already, while you trying to hear how I talk, and then you're going to have to answer to it. And then when your punk ass get in your maze and you get stuck at them motherfucking roadblocks and you can't find your way home, and then you're going to say that I'm obscene. That's why I said these motherfuckers out here wearing all these weaves, and they got it so motherfucking good where it don't even look like it's weave sometimes. Fake ass nails, all kind of eyelashes, all this shit. Fuck around somebody thinking you healthy. You get in the car, it's a wrap. And then they like, I don't want you, but you told me that. Yeah, but I thought you was real. Okay, then the motherfucker, what? You got either way, they're gonna call rape, or they're gonna get mad, they're gonna make a scene, or they're gonna be happy to go. And then they're gonna work on it and say, I'll talk to you some other time. Battery is about to go out soon. But it should be no motherfucking reason why I have to pretend. I don't have to pretend. I'm not pretending. I shouldn't have to pretend to be anything in this whole life whatsoever. I should be able to grow. I should be able to have the things that I'm supposed to have for my own life. I'm about to drink this food from. So I fucking stuff. Shit. Rather look the part than be who they are. A part. That's it. You got motherfuckers out here literally just doing everything and they still sit. Ain't sick. This part is you sit there and let a motherfucker tell you something, they don't tell their own self anything. Move with a goddamn fool. Hello? And then you fuck around and find out that fool ain't what it's been told the whole goddamn time. Because you know what, motherfucker? Somebody could say jealousy. But you have to understand, why would I sit there and allow you to belittle me. Go on your way, please, by all means. Don't let me stop you. And because that's what the motherfuckers say, I'm stopping. Like, I'm the one stopping them. How the fuck am I stopping you? If somebody's stopping me, sure, they stop me, so I walk around them. I don't give a fuck. Motherfuckers see you starving, they still gonna tax you. It does not matter. Ain't nobody out here for you. They out here for themselves. Ain't shit sweet. It's your taste, how you look at that shit. You don't need an enhancer or any of that. Fuck the dumb shit. Young motherfuckers out here, it is what it is, and it's whatever, but you ain't about to boss me. Stupid ass social workers out here like they teaching me, bitch. I don't want you to teach me. You're not teaching me shit. I don't give a fuck who told you. Bitch, you're not molding me into a woman. You gotta be motherfucking out your goddamn mind, bitch, to think that I'm about to agree with a court order with you molding me. You're not molding me. Bitch, you trying to learn from me. You're not who you say you are. I don't need you to mold me, bitch. I ain't trying to grow up. Where the fuck you doing this for? Fuck them. Fuck you. Telling these hoes to mold me. They can't mold me. They can't shape me. I don't give a fuck about them. Them hoes busted, disgusted, dry ass bitches. Them hoes tired. They won't even motherfucking read an email. They ain't got an email from me since. I don't give a fuck. They gonna get an email saying send that motherfucking link. That's it. I don't give a fuck. Them hoes ain't doing shit for me. I promise. Y'all bogus as a motherfucker. All y'all know, all goddamn well, my daddy had them motherfuckers modeling out here. And you gonna tell me, like, I don't give a fuck if all I seen was my daddy enough when he got off motherfucking work and he came to me. I don't give a fuck about you. Never, bitch, and I don't care how much you want to guess and see what I like and that you got that I can't have. It still don't make me want you, bitch. The fact of the matter is, you trying to figure out what I like for what, bitch? If you got so much that I like, what the fuck you beaming down my motherfucking neck for? Mind your own motherfucking business and keep getting what the fuck I don't have. Because I'ma tell you, you keep going that way, eventually I ain't gonna want it. And they gonna find out you never wanted them, bitch. You trying to chase me. I don't want you. I'm telling you right motherfucking now. You want everything that I can have. It ain't let you get in my motherfucking leftovers, bitch. Because you get in my motherfucking dreams, my aspirations, my plans, my writings, every motherfucking thing that I gotta get to her, bitch. And I'm gonna tell you as I tap my motherfucking foot, bitch, this shit is real. Y'all bogus in the motherfucker trying to have them bitches to mold me. Y'all bogus as a bitch gonna try to tell me how to raise a child. Them nasty looking ass bitches dry. They won't even motherfucking reply. They'll send a link and tell me, I said, I didn't ask you that. You gotta go. You're not on my level. I do not have to dumb down for some shit that's supposed to be about me. And then the child support agency, all them bitches, fuck you. I composed an email that I'm send to the motherfuckers on Monday, yesterday. I'm not playing around. Them motherfuckers is no and notice. I'm not playing 50 motherfucking years so you bitches can stalk me. No. You hoes not teaching me anything. And they like me. That's their job. So they can be nosy. And so I heard them say it. They will work at the job center so they can see who is who. And what difference is it gonna make? But you don't even know them like that. city of Kenosha. I emailed the city of Racine. Both cities in Wisconsin, food deserts and all this shit. School to prison pipeline, nuts ass motherfucking bitches working, dizzy shit, all of that. I asked them, where is somebody supposed to, if they're out, how can they charge their phone? I asked them, you know, where's the public places where outside or whatever where someone can charge their devices, you know? And also, if someone has to use the bathroom, the lavatory, where can somebody go and do that? They did not email me back. Neither city. So this shit is pretty consistent. It's about me. And I have the shit to take it personal. I have enough motherfucking room, man. I have all the room. Shit. About all this shit, and a lot of motherfuckers just waiting to get you the fuck out the way. They gonna clean all these motherfuckers out because eventually they gonna want their shit back. These people, them they 100 years away from their buildings that they left right the fuck here. Oh, believe that. Them motherfuckers looking so goddamn good. You ever seen a gold colored person? Y'all stupid ass motherfuckers think this shit is a game. It is not. You want to go through the back door all the time? Keep going through the back door. Go through the back door. Go through the back door. And don't forget your key. Now, if you motherfuckers can't say what I'm saying, then that's another reason for you to bag the fuck back. And then where is it that I gotta ask to bag up and give yourself 50 feet? I'm not asking you for a second. I'm not asking you for a foot. I'm not asking you for an inch. I'm not asking you for shit. Because you dumbass motherfuckers so creative, you'll find a way to entrap me. It makes no difference. I just had a bottle of water, 16 fluoro ounces of orange juice, and that did not quench my thirst. My lips are still like this. This shit is fake. Motherfuckers out here turning motherfucking plastic into oil. What the fuck you gonna do if that you know what I'm saying? Think this shit through. You want to be in a hurry and doing shit instead of taking care of your body. Man, straight up, you putting this shit through. If you got it together, you got it together. Good for you, but just think this shit through. But it's selling something. All these motherfucking oils and shit. But motherfuckers can't lose weight. They're turning into all this shit. And they're going to tell you to be motherfucking plastic and fantastic. Until your ass can't hardly motherfucking move right. And talk about because you 40. Bitch, what you mean? You like that because you 40? That's when your body start really growing and getting flexible. They have lied to you. When the older you get, the better you get. What the fuck do you mean? You better watch it. Watch yourself. Check yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Like that. Because I say it once and I say it for all right now. I don't give a I don't care. And that's just how it is. I'm about to get over me and my phone has to charge. Situation. situation so much of it. I'm hungry. You know, it should be some places. I'm hungry too. It should be some places I could just go, just stop right in. It ain't shit like, you know what I'm saying? And I know I'm a long way from home, and I'm fine with that. I'm out here. But the fact of the matter is that I have to live. I have to handle myself. I'm not about to be like, see, she can't even handle her own cases. This is why we're wondering. No, I'm going to have my shit. You go to motherfucking Gateway while this motherfucker ain't even working there no goddamn more. Because ain't nobody probably, no, fuck you, I don't know. Ain't no goddamn way. But everybody ain't trying to go to Gateway. Some people want to go to all these other places, big ass Ivy League motherfucking colleges and shit. So how the fuck you gonna try to tell me that I gotta submit anything that you have? That, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely not. In order to file a large, you think a motherfucker only got to get $10,000. That $10,000, I promise you, mean something like a motherfucker. But it's not enough. So I have to drive my own shit. I have to do everything so that you can figure out who's submitting the best motherfucking template. Everything is irrational, but it's some kind of rationale all of the time. Gonna tell me to go hire a fucking attorney. How are you telling me to hire an attorney? That is not your fucking place. That's legal advice, bitch. Surrender your motherfucking chair, bitch. Please. Shit, and this is real life. Real life bullshit. Real life. This shit is real. And it is what it is. Shit. Sit up here and waste a motherfucking trip to the store? Then it look like I'm stealing. Then a bitch will say I'm loitering then at some point. It's nothing but some bullshit. And then you got to take the blues from me. Shit. Whatever though. But then you change my words up on me too. Okay. No, thank you. Is that better? No, thank you. Look at that. Go, sit, go. This was somebody accepted plenty of times. Damn, they must got some water in their gas or something. My car ain't driving right now. Shit. I just put $50 in my tank. Accepted. Because we're keeping your shit after so long anyway, and it ain't shit for. So where are all these magical people that's gonna fix my shit after you didn't let it sit up for motherfucking 10 years and everybody then got scared or forgot about it or dead in a motherfucking mental institute or signed their life over to some motherfucking more fighting to get away from it? Now this is the real. I don't give a fuck how much you say I'm snitching. Who gives a fuck? Snitch, spell snitch. Spell that shit in the way I can understand. I want some Q's in that bitch. I want that bitch to be... Man, please. Because your guess ain't good as mine. I'll show it. And it's like that. I look at a motherfucker funny. Tell you, one time this dog bit my uncle. This is what I heard. I don't have to call him my uncle or nothing. It's a man that I once knew. A dog bit him. He bit that motherfucking dog back. Shit, the fuck you mean? But that's before motherfuckers out here and trying to act like, you know what I'm saying? I do not give a fuck. I'm not putting my mouth on none of this nasty ass, lousy ass motherfucking shit out here. I'm talking about my own self. Shit. If you don't want me to know about it, you don't expose me to this stuff. Because I am pretty. And I don't care. Ugly ass bitch. Making sure. Shit. Look at this shit. I'm just saying, it's just always something. But it ain't really like wobble like that. Yeah. There. How about you take a look at it? Yeah. Ain't nobody giving back. Fuck wanna give back. Why do I have to give back? Because you ass stuck in whatever. You cannot let go of whatever you've been chasing. Whatever's been chasing you. Whatever you motherfucking lost. Whatever then lost you. You holding on to that, your favorite book. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. You hold on to all this stuff. And that's fine. But also, somebody else want to make it. Somebody else want to live. Somebody else want to make something. Motherfuckers way back in the past. I don't give a fuck how far you get away from where you were born at, what the city you grew up in. You want to come back and still know it ain't the same. So don't even motherfucking try it. Motherfuckers, some children would never know the taste of some real food. And then somebody gonna try to nerve to talk about that they met a child, right? They're just so unfortunate. The child was just so unfortunate. They had never had a cheeseburger. And then they went and gave the child a cheeseburger because they felt so bad. Your rich ass think that you did something great. You did not. All these people out here, and they hardest people work to keep people out of slavery. They want to put them right back in. Think they doing some shit. Well, you can guess again. Shit. People work hard than a motherfucker. Maybe it wasn't supposed to be that way. Because you know why? Some shit make people black. Some things make people white. And this is the truth. When are you going to start having a real discussion? I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. When are you going to have a real discussion here? See what bleach does. See what shit does to your life, to your body. And then you find out the real. Yeah. I like seeing black people. That shit means something. Especially a black person that look like they got something beautiful. That ain't been beat the fuck down from motherfucking public assistance. That's all this shit is about. Fucking public assistance. See up here? Crossing the street over here. Telling you, this is the real deal. Then a motherfucker be so burnt out walking through this shit. And it's almost like they want to depress people. They want to keep people's eyes broken down, impoverished. It's just fucking like gory. I don't know how to explain it. Like ugly. All the time. They want people to be in a state of mourning all the time. But you gotta mourn these buildings and say, oh, your life is just so fucked up. This is all that you have. Shit. Not playing. Wait up, man. I do not give a fuck. Smells that I smell, I can't taste that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it means something. This is just how it is. I'm not gonna go and actually it just does something to my belly. This be a smell where I used to be like, oh, I gotta give me some of that. And now it's like that's not what I want. I have to take care of myself. Shit. A motherfucker sit out there and then people on the Easter egg hunt. But what you have to realize is the blood I want my own eggs. I want to find what I can do to make my own eggs. Find the things that matter for me. I want to take care of my own life. Well, I got to sit up there and eat somebody else's stuff. You know what I'm saying? Why can't I have my own just inside of me? What's the problem? Shit. This is to keep it real. Wake up, man. But if I'm the only one talking this way, then I have to keep it in. But don't expect me to relate to you. I'm on my own. I find this for myself. You are yourself. Why do they motherfuckers, people out here want me to be so much like them? Remember when we used to, no, I don't. Now what? I don't even know what the fuck you were on. I don't even know you. I have to be fucked up and drunk to even be around you so that you can feel comfortable about talking to me. So that you can feel comfortable about who I am. You want to take me down several notches until you find out that I have a superpower. But then you want to what? Gossip, room, plan. Not overreacting for shit I don't have to. And if I want to, I can. It is. But I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I'm seeing something. look like Metro PCS is open.
Wow. That's crazy. He went in. Who you waiting on? Who you waiting on? Your mom? You up here by yourself? She with you?
I myself, I'm definitely gonna do this.
Where your mama? Come on. Yeah, but you pull up. You'll be up here by yourself.
Smell. Jasmine Renee Davis. You all had a late start today, huh? I'm here for, what are you saying? Well, no, I just actually want to purchase the tablets. The phone number is 1262-505-7137. Whew. What are the prices on them?
So right now, this one you get it for the $30 promotion plus the first month bill and tax. That's going to be about $65-70 total. The other one, the Samsung, about $110.
That's not what it's saying on the website.
On the website, it says $29.99 per add-on.
It actually does. I have the screenshot. I have the website. It's supposed to come up to about $23 with taxes. And it says zero. It says if 30 days.
How long has that been?
I looked at it today.
Because the promotion is still here, and you can look at that.
Sir, I even called another Metro PCS store.
I know what you mean.
You don't know what I mean. You're not. That is.
I do. That's the price.
But then after you look at the price, it's $0. It goes to $0.
Was about a week.
I just looked on the website today.
Probably they still have it on the website. In the
It's
stores,
true. I called another Metro PCS store as well.
Okay.
So are your prices different from other Metro PCS
All
stores?
Metro stores are the same.
Okay, may I use your phone, please? I would like to call Metro PCS so I can understand what's happening here,
You can
please.
call them through your phone.
But this is a store I can call. I can use your phone. I have an account with Metro PCS,
you
actually.
can. Yeah.
May I use your store phone?
No.
Why?
Because the store phone is a store's phone.
And
We
so-
only use it, not you.
And so you're fighting me now?
No.
Because you are
I'm just trying to give you the promotions, and you're just calling me basically
a what?
a liar.
That's what you call yourself. I did not say that, but I said that it's
Okay.
false advertising.
That's not my problem. If they have it online for $0 and the store $29.99, that's not my
How
problem.
it is explained is awfully different than how you are explaining it. And that's what I'm telling you. Because,
I'm telling you because I even have the price tag. I
okay.
wouldn't lie to you if I had the price
Come
tag.
on, price tag.
Yeah, the price tag is Metro. It's authorized by Metro.
Um,
I'm gonna look at it and read it. $29.99 for a new line. That one is $99.99. The monthly bill for that one, $20. So total $120.
no, that's actually supposed to be altogether is supposed to be about that much.
New line. $99.99.
Yeah, a new
That's the
line.
price.
And that's a
Retail
new
price,
line.
$280.
Please, I have it wouldn't be a new line. Don't touch me. Your finger touched my finger.
So you put your finger on that.
No, I
That's
didn't. Don't you
$29.99.
ever lie on me.
I'm
I did
lying.
not put
Look,
my finger on your
look.
finger.
Look, you want to be disrespectful. you can either
Disrespectful?
go to the
How?
store
How
or
am I
the
being
site. All right,
disrespectful to
then.
you?
All right,
You do
then.
not tell me that I touched you. You just said that I put my
really?
finger on your finger.
You said that I touched
I'm not your woman.
I'm sorry. If you keep talking, I either can cancel your account or.
Oh, you gonna cancel my account?
How
you gonna cancel my account? How you gonna cancel it? How you gonna cancel? You gonna cancel my account? You said you gonna cancel my account?
Lady.
What did you give me that you gonna cancel my account?
Are you here to fight?
You wanna fight?
Okay then.
How you gonna cancel my account? Tell me how you gonna cancel my account.
Leave out the store.
You know how you gonna cancel my account? You just said it. I touched you and I did not. You touched me.
I touched you.
You did.
All right, leave out the store.
But you're also stealing, and you want to talk about numbers.
I'm stealing.
Your store was supposed to open at 10 o'clock today.
Okay, I got a tire blown off.
It does not matter. Put a sign.
Are you gonna fucking fire me?
Are you gonna watch your mouth?
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, don't you ever tell me that I touched you.
All right.
And you're using your private phone? That's how I know you on some bullshit. You get the fuck out of here.
Really?
You said that you were gonna cancel my account.
Get the fuck out of here, lady.
I'm Jasmine Renee Davis.
All right, I don't care who you are.
Yeah, you don't, because you're stealing from the community.
Oh, really?
Yes, you are.
You either can read or you're fucking blind. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't care. But what you talk however you want, but you never say that I touched you and I did not. You go ahead, false advertising.
Oh, really?
911?
I'm gonna call 911.
Oh, who you gonna call? The direct number to get there? Why you sit here with a TCL base with a boss
really? The bus speakers that we
with
sell,
TCL,
lady.
but why you got the wrong stuff on here? Why can't you have that?
Store. We're not selling this.
It does not matter.
Right?
You false advertising.
Sure, get the fuck out.
Yeah, I'm still a boss.
What?
It doesn't matter.
What, you want to shut down the store? Go ahead and
shut
try.
down for what?
All right, get the fuck out of here.
But the problem is you don't need to lie.
All right, get the fuck out.
You're being dishonest.
I'm lying.
But why did you say that I touched you?
What is it?
You said I put my finger on you.
Oh, really?
Yes, you did.
Oh, really? Get the
Why?
fuck out of here.
Why?
Yeah, because I was showing the price and you started touching stuff.
Your family pissed off at you.
Really?
You piece
Get the
of
fuck
shit.
out of here.
You're a piece of shit.
You're
a piece of shit. It don't matter. I'm not scared of you.
I'm not scared
because I know I come here with education and I come here with knowledge, and you are sitting here perverting a community, taking advantage of people.
Yeah.
That is not how much the store and the website says. And you're overcharging people. And you're mad because I state the fact. And then you said that I put my finger on yours. I don't need you. I don't need, it does not matter.
Okay, Batman, just go on.
Batman.
Yeah.
I'm Jasmine Renee Davis.
Sure.
I'm not trying to do anything but come in here and get what's true. And you can't even hold a conversation. You're supposed to be a man or what? Are you a man?
Oh, really?
Are you a man? Are you a man? Are you a man? You can't even have a business conversation and talk business.
Talk business with people who are bullshit. Get the fuck out.
No, I'm not bullshit. I'm not going out the door that you opened. Don't try to be polite and a gentleman now. You blew that opportunity, mister. Get your ass out of my face.
I'm sorry?
I said get your, go.
Get out. Get out, lady.
You're talking shit to me.
Oh.
I'm right here. I told you. You're not going to finesse me with your ways. Move. I'm not yelling yet. Because I already said what I had to say.
You want to leave? Go ahead.
I'm not going to walk anywhere near you. No, it's not enough room for me.
Here, go ahead.
Get out of my way.
I'm on your way. Get out.
You never.
You're out of the store.
You never.
Oh, really?
Should have told me that I touched your hand.
Oh, really?
You are a loser.
Get out of the store. Get out of the store.
Call who you want to call.
I'm not going to call anyway.
So why you keep trying to act like what you grabbed the phone for? You are not, what you scared of? You wouldn't even let me call the Metro PCS to see about my bill, get the facts so I can pay, so I can buy what I wanted to buy.
You're not trying to pay your bill. You said you wanted to check what?
What?
To check the service? I told you. You can
yes.
through the phone.
It does not matter. I'm recording. It does not matter. But I want to verify. If I want to pay the money, I have the money to pay. But I want to verify it and make sure, and it's on record. You do not want them to know that you falsifying. That's what the problem is.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Because what would it hurt you? You about to use the phone anyway. So I had the money to buy the tablet, and so what? It does not matter, right? It does not matter. Because you're assisting with mass incarceration. You're here for different things. Like keys, like pianos, like organs, right? You can shut the fuck up when you being disrespectful and dishonest about me. I did not touch your hand. And that's where you messed up at. Yeah, you sure the fuck don't. Yo, raggedy ass. Look how you sitting here. Why would you be disrespectful to a community like that? I don't need your shit, believe that. You're less than a man to me. You are. I mean that shit. I mean that shit. Less than a man. I'm trying to talk to his punk ass about this shit. That's a whole business situation. I don't look at him in any motherfucking way. And if a motherfucker want to hold that against me and say, be careful what you say, because this is why they say black people 3/4 of a man, I mean that shit from every fucking vessel, because I should have been able to talk to him appropriately about something. He was motherfucking dishonest. Shit. Fuck you mean? How come I can't call and take care of my business? I do not care how I overreact. What I do, it does not matter. I have the $63. Believe me, as much as it's worth to me, I just plan on paying it. But I'm about to verify, because all these motherfuckers around here all saying different goddamn things. But hold on, I got something. I don't care. Shit. It says you get one for free when you add a line. That's what it says. You get one, the tablet is free when you add a line. So I would be adding a line, so then the tablet is free then. It says it's $29. If I was adding it to an existing line, I'm not fucking stupid. I'm not about to let these motherfuckers they say anything. That's why they hardly do shit the right way. That's why he didn't want me to call maybe. It says it right here. I don't just be out here fighting people, because I fuck around and get my ass whooped if I'm doing it wrong. And I'm not one who just want to get my ass whooped. I'm telling the truth. That motherfucker don't even want that to be his name. There was no way I was about to turn off my motherfucking phone up in there. And I'm out here in a real way, and I know that, but I know I ain't out here picking no motherfucking fights that I'm gonna lose. I'm telling you, I don't have to even fight. A motherfucker assuming that they're gonna get their stuff shut down, they need to get their stuff shut down. It does not matter. I do not care. If you don't have your stuff together and it's not working like clockwork, then don't sit up here and put times and stuff like that. Handle your business in a real way. I know what I'm talking about. And when was that? Speak in motherfucking authority. Please, I know what I'm talking about now. I just looked. It says when you add a line, the tablet is free. All you have to do is pay for the fucking $15 and the taxes, and it come out to about $23. Talking about I'm not serving you. You goddamn right. You don't have to serve me, bitch. You goddamn right. And you're not handing me over to no motherfucking body. Them motherfuckers talking the real way. They don't just say shit out their mouth just to be talking.